Welcome everyone to Global Light Online Digital Training. I am by name Emmanuel, the founder of Global Light. So right now I want to teach you how you can create a letterhead paper using Pixellab. Using what? Pixellab. You might be surprised, but let me tell you, you can make use of your phone to create a letterhead paper. So right now, that is our aim now, that we are going to create a letterhead paper using Pixellab. Pixellab is an offline app which you don't need to on your data connection in order to design on it. So right now, follow me as we move on. First of all, go to your Play Store. So once you click on your Play Store, type in what? Pixellab. So once you type in Pixellab, you download it. As for me, I've been able to download it already. So after downloading it, as for me, I've downloaded it. This is on my phone screen. So I just click on it. So after downloading it, you click on it. After you click on it, you'll be seeing exactly something like this on my screen here. So from here now, what are the next things to do? First of all, you think of the size of your design. We are designing a letterhead paper. So for you to be able to design your letterhead paper, first of all, you must know the size you want to design. If you are designing any design, first of all, your design must have a size. So it's very compulsory. So let's set the size for that. So you click on this double square icon below your phone screen. So from there now you can see it's color, transparent, image size. So you click on what? Image size. So for us now, we're using 980 by 1280 for the image size. Can you see it now? I've changed the size of the flyer now. So now this, let me delete this. So now this is the size that I'm going to make use of. Now from here, what's the next thing we are going to do is to start our design. So what's the background color I want to make use of? The background color I'm going to make use of white background. So now you can see color. So you click on color, you can see you see color gradients. If you want to make use of gradients, it will show you two colors, but we are not using two colors for the background. So you click on color. So at this color, you can easily see different type of color there. So I click on white. Can you see now that it's already changing? So now from here now we move on. What's the next thing we want to make use of now? We are designing what? A letterhead paper. So we move on by going to this. You click on this icon in between, the icon at the middle. So once you click on that, you'll be seeing sticker, import, draw shapes, a lot of things like that. So what do I want to import? The logo of the company. So now let me type on that. So once you click on import, it will take it to your phone gallery. I believe you can see it now. So at the phone gallery now, I'm making use of this. So I want to crop it a little bit. But I will advise you remove the background of the image you want to make use of for it to be more better and suitable. That's it. So you make use of, as for me, I want to crop this image. So let me just crop it a little bit. So from here now, this is the logo I will be making use of. So let me reduce the size of the logo. So that's the logo. Now what's the next thing I would like to do? I can just like lock it here. When you click on this icon at the top, you can easily, all the tools you'll be making use of is going to be showing here. So I've already locked it here now, so the icon will not be moving anyhow again. So we move on. So now I continue by designing. So how do I want to design my logo? I'm coming to shapes. So at the lower screen here, you can see, click on shapes. So when at the lower side here, you can see this icon. So you click on it. When you click on that, you see different ones. You scroll up, you see different shapes on Pixel app. So right now I'll click on this. I'm making use of this. So you can see I'm not seeing it really clear. Reason because of the color is the same thing with the background. So now what color do I want to make use of? I want to make use of the color from the logo. Note, I want to make use of the color from the what? From the logo. So now if you look at this place, you might not really see what suits you. So from there, you click on this plus icon. From this plus icon, you can see that the color is changing. You have different as in different. But as for me, when you look at the top side here, you see the two icon. The first icon is what I will click on. So once you click on the first icon, you can see the logo I imported before. You click on it. So from here now, I want to choose the color from the logo. So let me come here. I want to pick the color from this side. Can you see? Okay, let me pick the one from this side. You can see the color is changing at the top right corner. I believe you can see it at the top right corner of my phone screen. You can see it. So now I've picked the color I want to make use of. So click on that icon mark. So I click on OK. You can see it. Okay, now so let me increase the size. So now from here now I've increased the size, right? Okay, so now I click on OK. So from here now I want to turn it. You can see the way I'm turning this image now. You can see, and if you don't want to use this, you can actually scroll to the right. I believe you can see the way I'm doing it. So right now you can see 3D. When you click on 3D, see, you can see. So once you move it on any of the direction, you'll be able to move it easily. So I'm bringing up this like this. I believe you can see what I'm doing. So you follow me up. So that's just it about that. I've been able to do exactly that. So from there, this icon, let me lock it again. So I want to unlock this. I'm bringing it down here. So I want to move it. You can see, just follow me as I move. Can you see? So now let me reduce the icon a little bit, the size. Can you see? So that's it. That's just it. You can use this to move it a little bit. This icon, can you see? So now we move on. So from here now, what's the name of the company? That's it. I only try to adjust it a little bit. So from here now, let's also duplicate it. That's the icon at the top. That's the shape. I want to duplicate it. I only come here. You can see the double square. You click on it, it will duplicate immediately. So this one now, I will elongate it a little bit. Can you see? So I'm bringing it down. Can you see? I believe you can see it. I lock it also. So we're already moving on gradually. So now, what's the next thing? We are going to do this. I unlock it. So I want to add a black color to it. So I click on what? Stroke. Once you scroll down to the left hand side, still on the same icon at the lower side here, still at the middle icon. So I click on what? Stroke. You enable it. So when you enable it, move it a little bit, you'll be seeing different. So what color do we want to use? Let's make use of black. So once you click on black color, can you see that it's already applying another color to the color in the shape which we used before? So now also for this, I want to add more. I want to add we used 5 here. So at this place also, stroke, enable it, use black color. Can you see I've increased it to 5 also? So that's just it. That's it. Without wasting much of our time, can you see? So let's move it down a little bit. That's it. That's it. That's it. I lock it up again. Can you see? So we are already moving on with what? Our letterhead paper. This is just a simple letterhead paper. So now we move on. Let's type in. Now we want to type in the name of the company. So you click on letter A. It will bring you these two icons in order for you to type in any text, quote, or anything you want to type in. So you click on this plus icon. Once you click on the plus icon, you'll be able to type in and edit any text you want to type. So let's type it in. So that's it. I click on that letter T at the top. All we change to what? Capital letter. So I click on what? OK. After typing what I want to type in, I click on what? OK. So once I click on OK, you can see my text is here already. So now I want to edit this text. Now what font will I use? On this app, one of the benefits of it is that it has some already fonts on it. So when you scroll towards the left side, you will be seeing a lot of tools. So you can see this letter A and B written together is written what? You can see it under it fonts. So once you click on that, you have different fonts. So as for me, I'll be using this create round regular, the bolder one. Did it. So let's see. You can see it now. So what color do I want to use? You can also decide that. You click on what color. Let me use black. That's it. Position. Let's position it. You can see size. This letter T and T, that's size. So you click on size. Let's try to reduce the size a little bit. Can you see? So that's just it. It's very easy. It's very easy. As in very easy. You see? Okay, now maybe for example, the address maybe written at the top there. So let's write that out. You can also, for this text, you can also try to put in space in between. Like for example, you can see spacing, line spacing. For spacing, click on it. When you add it, you see that it will be, the text will be showing more, as there will be more space at the text in between the text. So now you click on position. Let's position it well. Let's try to position it well. Can you see? Okay, now we move on. So from here, let's lock it. We've already locked that also. So text. So that's just the address of the that's just the address of the company. So click on OK. So from here now, what was the next thing? The color first. So you click on color, use the black color, size, reduce the size. So we've been able to reduce the size. Position it well. Try to position it. Can you see? So now, what the next thing first right there? Let me just copy and edit. So that's it. You click on OK. So place it under it. So let's position it well. Okay. So that's it. Can you see now? So let's lock it. One of the benefits of locking what you are doing here is that in case you want to edit any of it, you'll be able to unlock it here and immediately you will edit. That's one of the benefits. So now for the ones here now, let's try to edit some things here also. Let me come to shape. So now just follow me as I move. Just follow me as I move on. So you can see that's just it. I believe you can see what I'm doing. So let's lock that. So we'll move on. Task. So type in. So that's it. So for this now, let me edit a little bit. Let me make it capital letter. So okay, click on OK. So for this now, color, we use black color. We've changed the color. The font, what font are we using? Okay, let's use this font. So now we want to reduce the size. So you come to size, reduce the size very well. So now if you look at that, it's not being properly arranged the way I want it to be. So because of that, you scroll towards the left. You can see this align, these lines align. So you click on it. The one at the middle, you click on it. Can you see what I've done? So you bring it down, bring it down a little bit. So that's it. That's it. So let's make it bold. Our text, let's make it bold. Hope you can see it. There's difference now. It's more clear. So let's position it well. Can you see? So now what's the next thing? Desk. So the next thing now is what I want to write under at the next space there. So your satisfaction is a concern. So reduce the size. So which fonts are we using? Fonts. Let's use this font. Okay. Color black. So bring it down. You bring it down to the side. Can you see it? So you can decide to like align it. The size is still much. Let's try to reduce the size a little bit and position it well. Can you see? So can you see what we've designed? It's looking what? Wow, that's just it. So thank you very much. You can see that we are able to design a letterhead paper using what? Pixellab. Using Pixellab. So I want to make it bold a little bit. That's just it. That's it. And I'm locking it again. Can you see now? None of the text is moving, none of anything is moving there. So this is just it. Can you see how fantastic it is? That's just it. How fantastic it is. So you can also design your letterhead paper without any stress. Without any stress at all. In fact, easily you will design it. So that's just it. I expect you to do your own and submit in the class. I'll be expecting to see everything submitted. So thank you very much. Also now this logo, I want to increase the size a little bit. This logo, I want to increase the size. So what would I do? You can see that this logo icon is still here, so I unlock it. So I'll be able to click on it, increase the size a little bit. So now position it properly. So that's it. That's just it. So let me lock it again. Thank you very much. Can you see? You've been able to create a letterhead paper. So you click on this icon at the top. Can you see it? Save as project, save as image. When you click on save as project, you can easily save it on the app there. Let me just write letterhead. Okay, I've been able to save it. So I want to save it on my phone gallery also. So I'll click on save as image. Save as image. Can you see? Now anytime you come to your app and you want to see what you've done already, just come to this first icon at the lowest space of your phone screen by the left hand side. The first icon, just click on it. You'll be seeing my project, default, and other things like that. Just click on what? My project. Can you see what we just created that is here? Can you see it? Letterhead. What we created is it at the top. That's it. Exactly. So now we've also been able to download it and save it as image. So you go to your phone gallery, just go to your phone gallery and you'll be able to see what you've done already. So what you've done, this is it. Can you see it? How is it? Fantastic. So there, it's very fantastic. So therefore, follow on as we have more and more on our graphics design class. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, likes, comment, and also share. Turn on your notification bell to receive more information and more details about it. Thank you very much. See you in our next class. Thank you.